Hello, I wanted to make a video today. I wanted you to take a walk with me out in nature, and we are going to go take some offerings at the crossroads every middle of the week or end of the week after I do Hecate's offerings on Monday. A few days after, I will take her offerings to the crossroads, and also like once a month or whenever I feel like I'm led to, I will take some milk. I got it in this old tea bottle that I cleaned out, and I put milk in, and I will go and take offerings to the nymphs. And if you don't know, nymphs are associated with Hecate. I will have other videos on that eventually. But let's go take some offerings. And yeah, so the best place, or the most favorite place I take offerings to, is the place I go to often. I also have other places that I go to take certain offerings, and I'm gonna walk down here and we are going to take this offering while I yap. I'm so fascinated with nature. In the beginning of my journey, I was super confused about what type of witch I was, and yeah, I've studied demonology, I've worked with infernals, I still do, but I'm more connected now to nature, fairies, nature spirits, animal spirits, and working with bones and feathers and things of nature. I've been learning more about the plants and about how I can use those plants in rituals and spell work, and it's really been a interesting journey to become who I really am, and especially becoming a death doula, which I feel like death work leads or connects to nature in a way that many people wouldn't know, because nature is all life and death. We see every year in winter all the plants die, and then in the spring they're reborn. So nature definitely ties in to death work and being an Hecatean witch as well, because like I said, Hecate is also connected to nymphs and forest spirits and land spirits. And I am at one of my favorite spots. Me and my friends come here every once in a while. We do rituals out here, and once every full moon, sometimes we'll gather here and do a few things. And we are almost to one of my spots I take them to. So let's keep walking. And I hope this video isn't too much of jabbering for you. I just want to take a walk with you. If you're feeling lonely, if you're feeling like you have no one to take a walk with, I am right here with you. And we're going to take these offerings. One thing is, I'm very thankful that most of my friends are witches. I have most all of my friends are witches, and it's really hard to find women who are witches. You know, it's really hard, especially if you live in like Missouri, or like, it's just very like, there's so many closed-minded people here, I feel, and I don't mean that in a bad way, but I am very thankful to have found amazing witches that I am friends with. So first, what I'm going to do is I am at this spot, and I'm going to show you what I do. I have these 2 oranges, and oh my gosh, I'm still learning how to do YouTube videos, okay? But wait one second. This is one of my spots I go to. I literally had to open that with my mouth because I'm holding the phone at the same time. I want my videos to be like you're taking a walk with me. Oh my gosh, I will definitely pick up the trash, don't worry. So what I do is I have these 2 oranges, and one of Hecate's favorite offerings are oranges, believe it or not. And every month I'll give her oranges, especially on Moon's Day or Hecate's Devon Depnon, I will take them. So I set them at the crossroads and I say Hecate and forest spirits, animal spirits, I give this offering to you. I leave it at the crossroads, and thank you for walking with me, for walking in my journey, and for helping guiding me. I give these offerings at the crossroads. And also, it's really cool that when you give food offerings, you're also giving offerings to animals that are still alive. It gives them food to eat. It gives them, you know, something safe to eat. Like, don't be given like candy or leaving wrappers on the ground or any of that stuff. And I also have a sprig of rosemary I'm going to give here soon. And what I'm going to do is I'm also going to pour some milk at here, and I'm going to actually, let's walk over to this tree. And what I'm going to do is, I guess I'm going to get ticks on me for you all. I'm going to, there's a bunch of just like filled of like whatever. And I find that fairies are actually very much at a lot of the trees and a lot of like the high tall grass, and especially by all the like the little mushrooms. If you ever see like little mushroom circles, that is a great place to give fairy offerings. But for now, I'm just going to show you that I'm going to give the fairies some milk. And what I'm going to say is, fairies, nymphs, I am bringing you some milk today as an offering and a thanks for letting me be on this land and for helping me connect to you, helping me to connect to forest spirits and the land. And I'll kind of pour the milk by the tree. I don't know if you can see it. I really got to get better equipment for my videos. But yeah, that's what I do. And I left the offering right here. And yeah, that's what I do. And usually I'll say like a little longer prayer than that. But this is just a video on showing how I do that. Usually every time I come here, I will give offerings to the fairies. And fairies love milk and honey. That's one of their favorites that I found that they like. So lately I've been giving them a lot of milk because unfortunately milk tends to go to waste in my household a lot of the times because I don't drink normal milk like this. I drink only almond milk, and sometimes I overbuy. So I feel like giving it to the animals and also fairies is a great way to just use it. And what's really cool is a lot of people don't know that if you're out in the woods and you see something in the corner of your eye moving, that is most likely a fairy. I didn't even know this till not long ago because I'm studying more on fairies, and I have seen quite a bit of fairies here, and it is really, really cool. So I hope that video helps, and I hope taking a walk with me helps your day and helped whoever feels lonely, and showing you a simple way to give offerings to the forest spirits, the land spirits, and also fairies.